Oh, okay.
When I should have got to choose which map it was. Someone won.
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone who won the map.
believe it was Valkyrie?
Nebula, I think
Oh,
it was.
was
I don't know. I'll check. I don't know what it was.
Okay. Oh, they want you to take off the
Valkyrie
S
picked
in the
Li
title.
Jung first.
Yeah, Glob, they want you to take the S off the Valkyries in the title.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. So sorry.
You're also sensitive.
Man. Alright. Is that good? Did it work? No? Alright. Well, there's more than you know what there's more than one of you. Alright? There's more than one of you in your bud.
Are we starting the Twitch chat? Oh my god, I put like 3 S's in there, Valkyries.
Yeah, Valkyries.
Actually, what? No, change out the S for a Z. See how that makes them feel.
Yeah. Valkyries.
We're taking it back to 1990. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I got big snacks.
Throw in the cool graffiti like S.
Yes, the big graffiti
6
S.
lines, the 6 horizontal lines. Connected.
No, we still do to this day. Yeah. Did you see what they're bringing back though?
What?
Motherfucking Legends of the Hidden Temple. It starts in October.
And I know, and it's adults.
And it's
now.
for adults.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because they know that everybody who watched it is now an adult. So please don't go to the show.
Like, screw the kids.
Hence why I don't know what the fuck it is. I just said what?
Oh my god, YouTube it. Just watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you so much Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah, Glob has so much movies, shows, like shit. It's insane. And I'm gonna show her anime.
That's fine. No, that's fine. But you have to watch Trailer Park Boys later.
We're watching it tonight. Yeah, 100%.
Yes. The episodes are short, so it's fine.
But as a reward, you're forced to speak to me. I know.
Oh
just
my goodness.
Just don't watch it high. Trust me, I did that.
Did you laugh, cry too much? Cause that's the do.
Well, I've never been high, but I assure you I'll probably watch it at some point high.
Oh,
I'm gonna be living with Glob, so I'm gonna get high a lot. I'm sure. Unless I don't like
watch out for the edibles that you don't know about are edibles and decide to eat 2 fucking cookies and die in your sleep.
I'm fucking lucid dreams because I ate cookies.
I had to go to the bathroom and I couldn't walk. My legs wouldn't move. And I tried to yell for Glob for help, but like
oh, bro, I wasn't there.
Coming out my mouth.
Bro, it was too late. You were gone.
All right, are we casting this?
Yeah,
let's see what's on there.
Yep.
Okay, let's do this. Okay.
Nah, Glob was just letting us fucking get the weird out before she started.
He is.
Good luck, all of you. We're gonna kill it. You know, you too. We got this.
Yes. Glob on the cams. Yes. So get all those good angles.
Well, I mean, I already messaged them in the thingy, so maybe they'll see it.
Zarya's ass.
It's thick.
Diva, Big Booty Judy as we call her.
I can't believe, by the way, I cannot believe that they still make Four Locos. Like, who the fuck is drinking Four Loco? And why? Yeah?
Why? Because we grew out of the phase and now we see it, we want to die.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn.
Oh my god, Boonstorm.
Oh.
Okay, like it's like a 24-ounce can of liquor drink. It's like carbonated, whatever. But it's just like energy drink mixed with alcohol, and it makes you like do stupid shit.
It's a bad situation for
most time people go to jail.
Yeah, most parties I've been to, my drink of choice has normally been a fucking Monster Energy, any flavor with vodka. So I know the feelings. I know them vibes. Though I must say, it doesn't make you feel good ever. Like I've every single time I passed out and vomited. So pretty good. You know? As far as it goes.
Did we get their readies yet?
I got the one ready. I asked for the second ready.
Wait, are we live?
Yeah, we've been live. We've been talking about this Four Loco conversation the whole time. I don't care.
Really?
Yeah.
It hasn't popped up on my Twitch feed.
These people could only be so lucky to join in on this Four Loco conversation.
Oh,
yeah. Are you gonna intro him? Hello?
You give us the intro with him.
I am. Alright, well, good evening everybody. This is Shadow Master, Rhythm and Blues, whatever you want to call me. This is my casting partner for tonight. Who are you?
I am Finn. Hello.
Oh, he is Finn, LOL. We got 9 viewers tonight for a Bronze Taco Mild Tier Playoff. It is the last Mild Tier Playoff in round 1, featuring first-seeded Valkyrie versus Nebula. Finn, who do you think is going to win tonight? Just by looks.
I mean, it can definitely go either way. I want to say Valkyrie, just because of that first seat, of course. But, you know, we've seen before. It can definitely go either way. It's not...
True.
It's not anyone's game.
And going into the playoffs, Valkyrie did have an undefeated record. However, losing their last game and coming into the finals with a blemish on their record. Lijiang Tower was picked by Valkyrie. They had won the coin flip and got to pick the map first. And how a playoff game works is that they choose the map, and then whoever loses this map chooses the next map, and so on and so forth for losers. The winning team then gets to decide whether they want to attack first or defend first. And in case of a tie going to a map 5, the losing team decides what map gets to be played. It must be a 2 CP map, and you viewers do not get to choose the map.
Whap whap.
Unfortunately.
Hi, CDT.
Gonna be a lot of sim play coming out. X-Flame wasn't the same on the Soldier, so we'll see a lot of. I'm sure we'll see a lot of sim here.
For Nebula, we got True Woo and Amy Mouse on Tank and Diva, Rappy and Ghost on the Mei and Sim, and Griffin and Upwards on the Baptiste and Lucio, and Ghost taking out Uso quickly. Ghost also taking out Dragon's Diva mech. Immortality Field comes down on point. Upwards taking out the Immortality Field. And the point is being active right now. True who takes out Jordan, X takes out True, and the point's being captured by Valk, and the climb to 100% starts now.
Valk down 2, but still 9 points.
True almost has his ult, as well as Rappy and Ghost. Griffin getting 87 their ult. Alexi and a Wild Helen. A Wild Helen now has their ult. Down goes to a big shatter from True.
Wow. Massive shatter.
That was huge. And that's going to be great cleanup from Val, getting the team kill. I believe that, no, that was not a team kill, but getting 5 there. Mouse taking out X-Flames, and the kill team being led up by Valkyrie early in this match at 36%.
Nebula down this first freaking field, but they do have 4 ults.
Nebula now does, you're correct, they have 4 ults online, but so does Valve, they have 4 ults as well. Here comes the wind of the Diva Bomb, but the Diva Bomb getting nobody with the Immortality Field up and the Rhine Shield as well. Rappy getting Uso. The shadow was blocked though by True. Dragon takes out Rappy.
Lovely window.
Yes, a good sights by X-Flame taking out True. Ghost taking out X-Flame for his trouble. Ghost putting in some work. The Rain Max. Ghost taking out a Wild Helen with the Sim turrets. And Griffin took out the Immortality Field. We were at 87% with Valve.
Last fight
here. We will get one last fight.
All the economy's going to be in favor. Very nice Mei wall.
Mei using the wall. Riptire, frozen. The bomb. Rappy taking out Jared. Upwards taking out Alexi. Here comes their Diva Bomb. Emmy Mouse is getting a Wild Helen.
Valkyrie showing a very strong hold.
Yes, Valk does have a strong hold on this point, but that Uso just dancing Dance on that point. There's a shatter.
No follow-up, unfortunately, being rolled in there.
Unfortunately, no follow through, and you have to wonder why Uso held on to that beat drop for such a long time as they did. Could have saved the point, I believe.
Ready for battle.
Let's see. Nebula does swap off the Symmetra here, trying to mirror. Though Valkyrie pulls out the Pharah.
Both teams looking to play Sim on this map.
Here could put Valkyrie in an advantage. It just depends of how Alexi plays the situation, I suppose.
5, 4.
We're seeing Jared and Dragon on the Reinhardt and Zarya, X-Flames and Alexi on the Sim and Junkrat, Helen and Uso on the Moira and Lucio, True and Mouse. Yes, we do see Valk having the pharmacy. Both teams did have windows up through the whole portal through the window. Yes, and Nebula looking strong on second point on the second map. And we will see Nebula start to climb. Exactly, Nebula starts to climb to 100%. And we do see Valkyrie with the pharmacy in place still.
Must be noted that Valkyrie's Reinhardt is much closer to Shadow.
Allow me to repair the damage.
As we come looking on point, oh, there's the shatter from True.
Big shatter from True. Let me check it out, sorry.
But X-Flames take out Immortality Field, taking out Emmy Mouse's neck.
Taking names here from Valkyrie.
That is incredible. X-Flames taking out Upward as well.
Beautiful play.
We got some real good MVPs, MVP looks right now.
Very strong sim player so far in this series.
Yes. We do see Nebula having 3 ults to Valk's 1 ult. Valk only having that barrier. True.
Big pin on the right there.
Ooh, that was big.
Massive pin.
Justice Rain from above and Rappy taking 2. Taking out Uso and Alexi. That's big. Upwards taking out the Zarya. Emmy taking out X-Flames. X-Flames' turrets are doing work, taking out Upwards, and the kill feed going crazy to the right hand side of your screen, ladies and gentlemen.
Moira was still contested. Look at taken out.
And now Valk will 74, but Valk will start to climb at 5%, halting Nebula's 74%. We don't see any switches off of any of the heroes yet. Jared does have his shatter. True, Emmy, Griffin, and Upwards all have their ults for
Nebula opting to play White Room.
Dual shatters. Here comes the Diva Bomb. Oh wow, that was huge. That was now. If you saw, Griffin actually charge the Rhine to get his shield lowered, which gets the double kill for Emmy. That was huge, though. Very smart play. Upwards did take out Alexi. Alexi does have the Riptire, though. And Happy is...
X-Flames help the soldier to help contest Rappy in this guy.
Yeah, Rappy is climbing to their ult again. We did see Rappy get a 2K with their Justice Rain from above. And that is...
coming into both support ults here. Coalescence coming out.
There's Coalescence, there's the window. Oh my god, True getting the 3K with the fire strike through the window. That is play of the game right there, folks.
A beautiful show of fucking line play.
Emmy Mouse just falls off in happiness. She jumps off the map.
I think she was getting a knife back.
Nah, she jumped in. She was happy. They were happy. They jumped off the map in happiness.
No.
And we see Nebula rotating left side again. Pushing in. There's the Riptire, there's Justice. Rappy getting 3K on the Justice. This is big for Valk.
And a shatter to secure Moira.
Valk just taking everybody else, and that puts an end to it, folks. With ease,
Valkyrie going from
Valk takes
75 to
map
0
1.
to 175. A beautiful hold from Valkyrie there.
And the play of the game in my book, True Woo. Watch this.
Yeah. There,
Right here, I called it.
That's
True Woo with a fire strike right here.
Incredible coordination.
Watch this. He says, peekaboo, mother. And go, whoop, down they go.
That's a window
And gets the 4K, the 5. I mean, bodies were flying everywhere. Look, the bodies hit the floor. That is it.
That's a window fire strike that could rival fire tier. That's a beautiful bit of coordination from that team there. Valkyrie.
That was, and you know, comms were lit up right there with that. And we see the cards, Griffin 28.
Solid play from both teams there, 100%.
Exactly,
Nebula
but
looking very much stronger in that second point there.
no,
I think.
I tell you what, mark that down though. Mark that down. That True Woo, right there.
For sure. He's competing for that MVP early on.
He is competing for MVP. Yes, yeah, you can tell. So as map 1 ends, Valkyrie is up 0-1. Nebula now, since they had lost, they get map choice. And then with that, Valk will decide whether they want to attack or defend first.
What map do we expect to see out of here? It's a hybrid, right?
It is the hybrid, and I'm guessing either Blizzard World or King's Row.
I'm feeling the King's Row. I think King's Row.
I'm feeling King's Row.
A possibility. Though Blizzard World's also possible. A lot of teams like to run that, especially if they're running sniper heavy comps.
Mm-hmm.
Though so far we've mainly seen the sim coming out of Valkyrie with a bit of fire play, but we know this is a very versatile team. They can play a lot of comps. So.
Exactly. Yes. Of course, that was a big sim map though for both teams.
A very big sim map, yes.
I tell you what, that window fire strike, like it was like boom boom right there. It had no time to react from Nebula. Great play of the game we saw by True Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Great alt usage and everything. If you are in the Twitch chat, let's see, we have 11 people in the chat. CDT5G says, playoff time, people. Good evening, casters, everyone. Symmetra, my old enemy. Burnt Babo says, go Nebula. Lux says, keep it going, True Woo. If you are in the chat tonight, drop us a hello. Let us know what team you are rooting for in the Mile playoffs in round 1, whether it be Nebula or Valkyrie. Cast your votes right now on the Twitch account, and we are seeing Valk making some switches. Once again, Finn, great first round, great showing by Valk, and this is they showed right there why they are the #1 top seed in this tier.
Oh, 100%. The communication. I mean, you can just see it there without that right window play. They very much trust each other as players. They know how to combo their ults. They're a very strong, coordinated team. And Nebula, they need to find an answer to this, for sure. They need to focus up and target call. Take out Valkyrie.
Yes. So, the losing team, I believe, tonight, who do they face? Red Fox Mafia, I believe, yes. So losing team goes on to face Red Fox Mafia, and the winning team goes on to face Britney Fears. I do believe. Or I could be wrong. It's been... the days run together, it's been a week. I don't know who won what anymore, but we're gonna find out. We still don't have a map choice yet from Nebula.
Probably coordinating and discussing. Thinking possibly what Valkyrie might be the weakest on.
Now, if you are Nebula, and if you watched any of Valk's games, you know that their Achilles heel from the 2 games that I've seen Valk play have been hybrid and payload maps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. And Valk both times have gone on to Game 5 to win, except for their one and only loss, which they suffered on
against
Ilios.
Glizzy Gladiators, I believe, right?
No, it was last week. No, it was a week before the playoffs. I don't remember who they faced. No, it was Brittany Beers, I believe they faced.
Brittany Beers, oh.
Yes.
You know, if I was Nebula, definitely want to stray away from the Junker Town and the possibly Blizzard World. Like stray away from a lot of possible fire play there. It could be scary. They opted for King's Row, it seems.
Yes, they have. Nebula has chosen King's Row, and Valk will decide whether they want to attack or defend first.
A very good choice. It makes it quite difficult for Farah to get value, especially on the third point there, being inside and all.
Mm-hmm.
We'll open up Nebula's DPS to make a lot more space. Hopefully not to deal with the Farah symmetric combo as much.
And we are seeing Living Truth play DPS tonight, as well as Wham playing support for the first time tonight. For Valkyrie. Could we see a map 5 tonight, do you think, Finn?
I mean, it's very possible. Again, two very strong teams. Though, if Valkyrie can keep up the momentum they displayed in that first map, they could very easily secure this as a 3-0. It all comes down to Nebula and how they respond to this Farah symmetric combo.
And what is your dream team that you'd like to play on this map? Like, if you're attacking, what characters would you want to have to attack with?
King's Row here. I'm very fond of the Reign Zarya. This is a very strong Zarya map. I think it's a very strong combo. The snipers slash hit scans tend to dominate here. A lot of open space, especially on that first point. Widow, Hanzo, Ashe, we've all seen them get immense value. It really depends how your team wants to play it, but I can see some very sniper heavy comps here, provided the teams are able to play it.
And the lady from the sky tells us we'll be ready in 15 seconds. So we're gonna swing the camera around. Well, my camera. I love just looking from above. The towers bellowing black smoke into the air of King's Row.
Ready for battle.
And as the ready for the sky says ready for battle, we're gonna see Living Truth pull out the
Widowmaker.
Yeah, the Widowmaker.
As I said, a very good sniper map here. A lot of open sight lines. Should be got a lot of value.
It looks like Valk has decided to attack first. So we are seeing True Ruin MMLs on the Rhine Diva, Upwards and Living Truth on the Farah and Widowmaker, Griffin and Wham on the Baptiste and Moira. Wild Helen and Dragon is on the Diva Rhine, X-Flames and Jaren are on Junkrat and Farah, Alexi and Uso are on the Moira Mercy, and we saw a Fire Strike up into the window, knowing that the Widow will be there.
A little bit of early scouting from Valkyrie. They noticed that Nebula's opting for the Farah, so they swapped a double hit gun in order to shut her down real quick.
And we do see Living Truth goes off of the Widowmaker onto the Ashe. Living Truth taking, that's big. Living Truth taking out Oos early. A Wild Helen going, taking out Griffins and Mortality. Wham taking out Jared. And they are pushing this point.
The first point. I think the initial swap onto double hit scans counting the fire did a lot for Valkyrie there.
Yes, it was great. And we're going to see Valk take this point. A regroup from Nebula. And as the Diva goes in to make space, we see True and Wham get their ults already. This is going to be a big shatter, I can tell already. True has amazing shatter stun. Upwards, close to their ult. We're seeing some Nebula ults get online. And McCree shooting up through the window, but nobody there. Ashe on the dynamite down.
Also. Comes down to who shot his first.
Oh my god, thanks so much,
There's the
Yarbles.
first shadow. That's a big shatter by X-Flames taking out Immortality and upward. Emmy Mouse taking out X-Flames. That was huge. A wild Helen is not wild anymore. Taking out Griffin.
Reaction time there. Dragon does counterpin True.
Yes. Oh, Jared taking out Living Truth with the flashbang, and we do see the Valk with 4 ults still online. Nebula only has 1 to work with from a wild Helen.
Living Truth, the far left flank, doesn't caught up by Wild Helen.
There's the call essence on Moira's team. Truth taking out Jared. There's the Diva Bomb. The Diva Bomb almost gets Wham, but Wham is able to fade out, but gets X-Flames only.
Taking out 5 of Nebula there.
That is
sweeps that point.
And we did see Val get stuck on that second on the first choke of the payload push, but we're able to overcome that choke very. I won't say not with ease,
a difficult point to push through for sure.
It is.
That corner is.
And here comes
coming out from Living
He
Truth.
packed his lunch doing some work. Oh my gosh, Jared with the 3K high noon. That is big. Mark that down if you
Does
will.
get taken out by X-Flames, but a beautiful
3K.
ends the fight before it even begins. Taking the ball, but
Yes, and Uso rezzing J-Rod as well. Yes, Glob, if you can for later on, will you please mark down the 3K for J-Rod? Oh, we got the Farah shooting. Living Truth on Farah now.
Farah is pulled out. It tells that respect for the J-Rod victory. Let's hope he can.
Oh, Wham taking out X-Flames. And the payload being pushed back by Nebula. Oh, we do see the line going up. There's the high noon from upwards, but getting nobody. Emmy Mouse taking out Uso. Upwards taking out a Wild Helen mech. A Wild Helen taking out the Immortality and Griffin. There's the Shatter.
Shatter hits on the only baby defense, but it's followed up by his team quite nicely.
Yes. True is lining off the kill feed, but so is upward. Truth taking out Uso. And we now see Nebula rotating to the right-hand side of your screen, going out the right side instead of the left side of their spawn. The Diva on top. There's the high noon. The high noon. Jared taking out Living Truth, and that's very risky. That was very risky though by Jared, shooting into the window with the immortality field down. Knowing if he can't get 4-3, he can always get 1. But we see Emmy Mouse push up, and there goes a Wild Talon Diva Bomb getting nobody. J-Rod taking out 2. Griffin, Dragon taking out Wham. Uso, Resin Dragon. X-Flames taking out 2 with the Riptire.
A very nice
Nebula. Yes, Nebula is putting up a fight with 3.81 meters left to push, but now they're pushing the payload back. And
Darky's main strength seems to come from Reinhardt. They keep him up, they give him a lot of value. Those Windows fire strikes are massive, taking out Brace in their last fight.
Exactly.
They get a lot of value from Reinhardt.
We now see 2 minutes and 20 seconds up in the clock for Valk to try to put this payload all the way down. The Diva goes up on top. Both Divas fighting up top, but Emmy Mouse dropping down. Alexi has their ult upwards and Living Truth and 2. There's a shatter from True Woo. Justice raining from above by Living Truth. Truth getting 2 plus the Diva mech. Emmy Mouse taking out Wild Helen. Dragon taking out True Woo.
The Rhine fight.
But here comes the high noon again. And upwards taking out J-Rod this time. Truth taking out Dragon Runner.
It comes down to simple stall from Nebula.
It does. Upwards taking out X-Flames. We might see some changes. Here comes the Diva Bomb. Beautiful deep run by Wild Hound. The immortality field a little bit too late from Griffin though.
Ooh, Mercy caught out in the revive by True.
And we do see the wrecking ball being pulled out by
nice
Dragon now. Yes, Dragon switched it off the Rhine onto the wrecking ball to stall the point as much as he can. X-Flames is about 70, he's very close to his visor, attack visor. J-Rod has his out game prepared to bring Justice from above. And we do see Nebula pushing back Valk. Valk is being pushed back with 1 minute left in this round.
So far, a very strong hold from Nebula here. They've really
yeah, 6 seconds left as his voice in the sky tells us. There's another window fire strike getting nobody.
Payload catches it this time.
Every mouse being taken out of their mech.
A very nice early D-Mech. Hopefully some
yes. Here comes the visor. But the immortality field being popped out. X-Flames out. X-Flames getting 2. X-Flames getting 3. J-Rod getting 1. A Wild Helen take out the immortality field. Dragon Runner take out True, and there's a team kill. That is big. A team kill with 30 seconds left on the clock.
Valkyrie's forced to play fast characters here and hopefully get a contest. But Nebula might be able to stop that with the ball.
Valk not making any switches for the last 30 seconds. They will have 4 ults for this last team battle if they can make it there. But we see, look at this, we see the Pharaoh, we see J-Rod behind him. Rays bring Justice from above. Here it comes!
A beautiful
There's the Justice, but only gets Griffin. There's the High Noon getting 1. True taking out X-Flames and Oops. Here comes the... Oh my god, here comes the bomb! The bomb taking out Living Truth and Upper. That is amazing! A Wild Helen.
And the Dragon Stall.
And the Dragon, yes, the Dragon Stall. All they have is this Rhine and the Immortality Field. There's the Immortality Field down.
Immortality comes out early.
And that's gonna be it.
And Nebula what an incredible hold.
That was, they had like 2 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Yeah,
right where that point was. 2:45.
The ball diva play very strong from Nebula there, keeping True Woo quite contested there.
Yeah, that was fantastic gameplay, and I applaud J-Rod for that 3K with the McCree. But I also applaud him from going behind, trying to flank from behind. And trying to get as many he can with the Justice rain from above, but could only get Griffin.
Though it is a massive pick to get support there. I mean, it really did open up the team. It made True Woo quite susceptible to a lot of damage in the front there. And though he did take out quite a few, he was followed up on by Wild Helen and Dragon and taken out quite a few.
And we will see dueling Widowmakers here coming from the attack and defense. Wham goes to the Lucio. And Oos goes to Uso as well.
Both teams are all going to play double hit scan here. As we've seen, the Pharah so far has been very dominant from both teams. Very Pharah heavy.
Yes, and we do see Alexi pulling out the Ana first time tonight, I do believe.
Hopefully some big nanos and purples are to be followed.
Yeah.
We all want to see.
And we will see a mirror match with the tanks as well. True Woo and Emmy Mouse. And a Wild Helen and Dragon both playing Diva and Reinhardt. I must say,
I'm surprised we've seen less Zarya this map than I expected. Things are very strong with Zarya right now.
It is. And that was smart. We did see Nebula rotate all the way around the left side. That is huge. Alexi with a huge purple.
People
and X-Flames doing the work.
Saving 3 of his teammates who all fell low, front from the Nano.
And we do see the Dueling Widows trying to pop off. Living Truth does switch off. Truth goes from Widow to the Tracer now. J-Rod still on that Widowmaker. Trying to get the body shot bandit, as we called her.
Who dives in, gets purple. Is falling.
Yeah, Griffin is also his ult. There's the Immortality field down on Valk's side.
Some very nice Immortality
from Griffin here. That was a very nice Immortality from Griffin. He has some great Immortality fields. Living Truth taking out X-Flames, Upward's taking out Uso. And Valk is going to have 4 ults, almost 5 online for his next team fight. Oh, Wild Helen goes down.
Widowmaker is in the backline here.
Yes, so not for long though, because there's the enemy Diva chasing after her. We do see Valk Oh, down goes J-Rod from the
falling
Diva's
late.
micro missiles.
Big stagger from side.
Yes, that was a huge stagger. But now we see Nebula have 4 ults online. We will have Valk have 5 ults online for this next team fight with 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
From the
Here comes the Diva Bomb and the Shatter. Ellie Mouse getting 2 with that big Diva Bomb, taking out both healers. Upwards taking out Dragon Runner. And this is a huge hold for Valk.
Upwards shredding this tank line here with the Stunfire and the Hammer. McCree being very strong against this Reinhardt.
Yes. We will have 4 ults online for Valk and 5 ults for Nebula with his next team fight. We do see the McCree up on the high ground, up on top of what I think is the bank.
Been dove by Helen here.
Diva flying in.
A beautiful Lucio beat catches
The Nano Ride plus the beat drop. And Nebula's making their push. Here comes, but another huge immortality field by Griffin.
Griffin is
That's 3 that's like 4 beautiful immortality fields this map. But X-Flame's lining up with the visor on the kill cam. Wham taking out J-Rod with the sonic blast from Lucio. Alexi taking out Upwards with the
Valkyrie's trying to stall those timing to count off for Nebula's time back here. Though
yes,
it does seem it's going to flip in the possession of Nebula.
It looks like it's going to work, but there's 6 seconds up on the clock, and Valk is just trying to stall for time. Throwing out Immortality Field doesn't get nobody, but Alexi takes down. Actually, takes out Amy Mouse. Here comes High Noon from the back, and J-Rod takes out Griffin. Is the Tracer going to? Yes, the Tracer attempts to waste time, but Tracer gets taken out by 3 people. And now at the Lucio on point, Lucio trying to stall for time with 30 seconds left on the clock, and we are going to see the Ryan charge in and get stunned.
Yeah, beautiful bit of
They're
stall
just
from Valkyrie
trickling
here,
in there.
So much time off time.
Exactly. Nebula, not Nebula, Valk is trickling in just to stall for time. We see the payload starting to come out at 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Way less time than what Valk had on their
Valkyrie
initial
might
push.
take off 40, maybe 50 seconds just trickling in one by one there, but stalling that point as much as they could. I mean, excellent team coordination.
And in the playoffs, I know when we play, we want to group up, and if they're close to getting it, like halfway getting the point, we can't make it. We want to group up, but in the playoffs, you will see these teams trickle in one by one to stall time. Upwards goes down by J-Rod. Yeah. And there's the visor. Oh man, Living Truth takes out. But if you listen, Living Truth took out Uso and denied that beat drop. J-Rod taking out Emmy Mouse. X-Flame's taking out True Woo. That's massive for Living Truth. And there's the Pulse Bomb. But Wild Helen showing dominance, taking out Living Truth. Dragon Runner taking out Wham. Immortality Field goes down, and it's Baptiste. The Baptiste was trying to stall on point. He gets flashbanged in the face by J-Rod, taking Griffin out.
I see Griffin's immortalities have been massive this entire game. Keeping True Woo alive, something racing for you definitely should have picked out.
Yes, we will see Valk have 4 ults come online for this next team fight. Just kidding, 5 ults. But the Shatter and Emmy Mouse comes out of nowhere with a 4K.
Once again,
oh my god!
Valkyrie is playing a very strong set of communication there with the 2 tanks. The Shadow Bomb catching 4 people.
Remember when I said True Woo had MVP for the tank? Emmy Mouse just stood them up. Emmy Mouse like, no, I got this, bro.
Right there. That's a bit of coordination from both the tanks there, catching.
True, but with a 4K Diva Bomb though, I mean, we'll talk about it in the end. We'll talk about it in the end. But here comes the High Noon, getting shut down by Upwards. A J-Rod shutting down Upwards is High Noon, and Nebula with the Shatter.
Catching Wham with the Shatter. And Nebula taking out Valkyrie with a very strong nano.
J-Rod taking out Griffin and Wild Hound taking out Iron Mouse. Nebula is pushing this into overtime. And we got Reaper switch. And with 1 minute and 38 seconds to push this, we might see a double overtime. But Nebula still has to keep playing aggressive.
All comes down to the tank fight, I feel. With the immortality.
Because it does take longer than a minute to move this. Maybe not. Oh, J-Rod taking upwards.
Taking out 2.
Here comes the visor, and the march for Nebula continues as Flames takes out Emmy Mouth. Oh, the sleeping ride, and then he was mated.
Valkyrie down 3 here in this fight. Hopefully.
This is big, but the Reaper is on point to stall for time. Living Truth got taken out.
It's Nebula's time to strike now that
it is Nebula's time to strike. Here comes another Diva Bomb, but that gets nobody though. And Reaper is stalling on point as much as he can. As much as Upwards is trying. There's the shatter that stops everybody in their tracks. X-Flame's taking out Upwards and True Woo. Dragon Runner taking out Griffin. Here's the Diva Bomb from Emmy Mouse. But a beat drop saves them except for Uso. Dragon Runner taking out Wham. X-Flame taking out Living Truth. The payload is moving. We're going into overtime, but the payload is being contested behind by the Reaper.
We're taking out 2.
Here comes the Riptire.
Nebula falls
Wham with a beat drop.
With a beautiful time.
That is huge, and that's gonna be it, folks.
Recontest from Valkyrie.
And Valkyrie takes this, but not without some trouble from Nebula. And we're gonna see this Emmy Mouse 4K right here. Bam!
I must say, inside of Valkyrie here, Griffin with an incredible show on the floor with amazing immortalities and a really good bit of how to play. Griffin could be contesting for this support MVP right here.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. J-Rod had the play until Emmy Mouse threw that bomb. 40 elimination, 57% kill participation with Emmy Mouse. I love Emmy Mouse's Diva. I said that since the first time I see them play Diva. I love their Diva. Getting no less than 2 kills with their Diva bomb. I tell you what, I will talk about Emmy Mouse on their Diva all day long.
Valkyrie are very, very good at giving their Rhine the most value possible, and the Rhine takes that value and then applies it into his own play. You saw the 4K Shatter Diva Bomb combo there. That's 2 tanks with some incredible synergy, knowing to play together. The Rhine waited for that Reinhardt just turn around to block the Diva Bomb, and he catches 4 of them out with a Shatter. I mean, just an incredible bit of play from Valkyrie.
Yeah, Valk is Valk's a force we reckon with. I can only imagine.
Very strong team.
I would love to hear their comms during these games, just to hear what they sound like. So now you're Nebula. You need the reverse sweep to move on to the next round.
Nebula definitely going to be a little nervous here, but they've displayed a very strong team synergy. You know, a lot of individual plays coming out from X-Flames and J-Rod and Dragon Hunter. It really comes down to if their team can coordinate these plays and make some big team pushes and take out these staggers, because Valkyrie's getting a lot of time off payload here by just simply trickling in one by one and keeping each other up, with Griffin staying back on the Ana and keeping his team up there during the contest. Nebula needs to coordinate here.
Yeah. And with Valk, their coordination of their ults has been fantastic tonight.
Incredible.
With the Window Fire Strike, the Shatter Bomb, we are seeing why Valk is #1 in this Mild tier playoff. 100%. Why they have been #1 since week 1. Why they have almost went into the playoffs with a undefeated streak. And it's this coordination that Valk has. But don't count Nebula out. even though they are the 4th seed, don't count them out. I haven't seen a Nebula game. This is my first time seeing them play. But to make it this far to the playoffs says something about their whole team.
And have you seen there? They can very much take the fight to Valkyrie, who is this first place seed. They've displayed dominance in certain aspects, and it really just comes down to if they can take these individual plays and these strong players, and if they can coordinate them into taking out the big hard carries of Valkyrie, just Trubu and Griffin and upwards.
But the thing about it is when Griffin is on Baptiste and those beautiful, beautiful immortality fields we've seen just on King's Row, just on Li Jiang Tower, his beautiful timing with his immortality fields, saving his team from the Diva bombs, so on and so forth. He has a good game sense.
I must say, off the top of my head, I can think of possibly 5 different scenarios where Griffin's immortality fields have saved Trubu in these Rhine duels and caught out Dragon Runner. And I think that the real hard focus for Nebula has to be these Baptiste immortality fields and the Reinhardt as a whole.
Yeah. If I was Nebula, I would focus everything I have on Griffin and his Baptiste. I would focus everything I have on Trubu and his Reinhardt, because these two combined is the backbone of what we're seeing tonight.
100%,
from Valkyrie.
A very strong duo from Valkyrie. Yeah, a lot of coordination, a lot of team synergy. I feel from these.
Exactly. So Nebula now we'll pick the 3rd map, which could be the game map for Valk sweeping. We haven't seen a sweep in the playoffs yet. Every match has gone to a map 5, except for Thursday night's game, which went 3-1. We did not see a map 5. Brittany Beers got taken out by who'd they play? Nanovalk, yes.
Mm-hmm. So Valkyrie possibly for the first complete sweep of the playoffs. Nebula, of course, competing for this reverse sweep. It's very much possible. It can still go either way, though Valkyrie has displayed dominance, and Nebula has to find an answer.
And okay, so we say Nebula takes map 3. Okay. Just to get in Nebula's head, does Valk for the 2 CP map pick Paris or Horizon Lunar Colony?
I don't think they actually can. I think there would be riots. There would be some form of display of, aggression. I don't think we can allow a Paris Horizon Lunar Colony. I, as a caster, do not want to watch a Horizon Lunar Colony.
I would love to see a Horizon or Paris map.
Well, that's because you enjoy chaos.
I do, but you know what? I think Bronze Tacos, like the upper echelon, if you listening, I think there needs to be a rule and a stipulation that if there's a map 5 in the finals, it has to be Paris or Horizon Lunar Colony.
I must raise you. You were arguing that if map 5 is to occur and these teams are very evenly matched, you want to play 2 of the most unbalanced maps in the game.
I sure do.
You know what? You're a psychopath rhythm, and I love that about you.
I know, I love it. And for anyone that is watching, I haven't checked the Twitch stream as of late. We have 18. Holy cow! You got 18 people in here
18
listening.
People. Wow.
18 people listening to our beautiful voices, watching Valkyrie and Nebula. The score is currently Nebula 0, Valkyrie 2. X Flames is declaring their love for Rappy, saying, "I love you more than I love Rogers." Heart. Rappy says, "Thanks, BB." A little love going on between both teams.
We love that. A little bit of positivity.
We do love that. Love the positivity.
Some friendly sportsmanship going on.
Yes. Here's a question. Big Sam, he's a caster on here. Is his battle count Big Sam 20? Because if so, I played him yesterday. I have a few words for that man. Because he was discussing on Farah yesterday. I don't know if he plays Farah, but if that was Big Sam, listen, we need to have a conversation. I have some hatred for you right now. Oh, and Nebula picks Junkertown.
Junkertown. Okay.
I did not see that coming. Because the Widow, Valk's Widow though. Yeah, the Widow, the Farah, the Pharmacy.
I expect to see a lot of Ashe play here. This is a very good Ashe map. Possibly some Widowmaker, depending on which team is willing to risk it. The Widowmaker can be,
okay,
give or take.
I want to throw us out here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Bunker comp. Who pulls it out first? Because you know the Bastion's coming. You have to. Come on now. You tell me that you wouldn't play a bunker comp on this map.
It's very possible it could. It's a good map for the bunker comp for sure. Though both teams have displayed a lot of hit scan fire play, and I don't know if the Bastion will come into that. Though it very possibly could.
Because back in the day when we played together, the bunker comp kicked our ass. We could never get through the bunker comp.
We don't even talk about the order days of bunker comp.
Oh man, the order days of bunker comp.
I tell you. The order days in general need to stay much a legacy in our minds, but we're not spoken about.
I missed the order days. It was good.
Good times.
Very good times.
Hey, champions of my heart. That's all I'm saying. We won last time, that's all that is.
Yeah, I remember that.
Taking them dubs.
Oh, we took the dubs.
Before this third map here, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, so hopefully it doesn't start. If it does...
Well, don't fall.
I'll try not to.
Alright. Now, if y'all excuse me, I'm going to open these delicious Starburst sour gummies for a hot second, because I got some snack itch for
Yes!
Yes!
I was...
The woman behind the woman behind the curtain, Miss Glob Dragon, Slobby Globby.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
Sorry, wireless headset life. Do you make a Wizard of Oz reference?
I did.
For a stream.
Mm-hmm.
I must say, MVP goes to Glob Dragon.
Put some flavor on it too, you know.
I do believe we're just waiting for teams to say they're ready to go. Sure. Looks like Nebula will be defending first.
Just waiting on Nebby Nebs. So what's the score? Is it 2-0 or 1-1?
2-0 Valk.
2-0 Valk.
Yeah, 2-0 to Valkyrie. Big thanks to the wonderful Glob Dragon behind the cams. Keeping the stream running. Keeping it interesting for you folks at home.
Yeah.
Using all those camera skills that she has acquired.
I'm just doing so much. I get my cam skills from films that I can't talk about on streams.
She's a cam girl and proud.
Yeah, let's get it. It's 3 easy payments of $9.99.
That's it.
Plus shipping and handling and all the taxes.
Yeah.
And cheers to all you out there drinking, if you're of legal age. It's a Saturday night. Treat yourself. Some of us have been. Not to name names.
I switched over. I started getting a little bit of a headachy. So switched over to the legal tea in my my state office.
Oh. We are far gone here in the casting booth. At least one of us is. Not to name names. No, the Junkertown, it's very much a sniper-heavy map once again, as you saw in the King's Row. A lot of Ashe, Widow play I expect. We could see a bunker comp coming out from, especially Nebula. They're going to be obviously very desperate here to win this third map. They want to start the reverse sweep, gain some momentum. So could expect the bunker comp. Though I personally am hoping to see some Ashe play here. Some good Ashe play.
I personally hope Nebula wins so we can see Paris or Horizon on map 4.
Oh my god. We're starting.
Paris. If we do Paris or Horizon map 5, I riot. I'm handing in my caster shell roll.
You know what? I fudged it up.
You're great.
And we are starting, folks.
No, we're not.
We're not?
No, I gotta switch their sides. I'm stupid.
Oh, you hit the wrong button, silly.
Oh.
Is that it?
We are just kidding.
Yeah, it was a simple prank on you all.
Yeah, it's not an April Fool's Day yet. Happy first day of fall, everybody.
First day of fall.
I think so. I don't know. I think it was last week. Whatever it is, but it's getting cold out. It's in the Burr month.
It was 20 degrees here, which I don't know what that is in American degrees.
That's like 80. It's not fun.
That's 80,
It was
sir.
like 80. It was warm today. It was not fall weather.
No, wanna know what's not fall weather? When I went to go visit Glob with 117 degree weather. That was not fall weather. That was death weather.
That was a that was a fluke.
I can't wait to live there.
Look, and you're showing up. You're showing up in November when all it does is rain, and it's cold. So you're fine.
That just means that like when it hits summer, I'm not even in any way prepared, and I'm gonna die. The minute it hits like May, I'm dead. It's over. It's a wrap.
J-Rod says, let's go. Yeah, you
look,
right.
Bray. I would rather it be 11 degrees Celsius. If we're being real.
Yeah.
We are always
like a very chill temperature. Maybe going into map 3.
Yeah, if it's not
match point for Valkyrie.
Yo, J-Rod, don't tell me to let's go. I'll tell you when to let's go, okay? You need to shut it down.
Sass from the wonderful Globrogan.
He wanted it. I know.
So, Valk will be defending, I do believe.
That is correct.
Wait.
No, I think Valk is attacking.
Someone's attacking, someone's defending. I don't know, y'all switch sides.
Valk is attacking, Valk is attacking. Wait.
Valk is attacking.
No, Nebula's attacking.
No. You know what?
It's switching sides, it confuses us. We have little brains.
Truth has paused.
A pause here for the start of the game. They're building anticipation. They want us to think here. They want us
It's fine. It's fine.
Speculate for things.
You know what? It's a true woo, true do who situation. There's so many. I like saying it. So I wonder what happens whenever they call each other's names out. No, not you, True, the other True.
As we pause to figure out what's going on, let's go take a look at what Twitch has to say. Lux says spooky season is coming up. Ayo Kazrai says 20C is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. That's cool. Jinx says tis the season to be spooky. Taking Panda says tell Jay to stuff it. LOL. LMAO. Jinx says what is going on? CDT 5G says pause champ.
Well, initially we're seeing a soldier Genji coming out of Nebula on the defense or the attack. Sorry, not a map I would expect to see Genji on, though possibly could gain some value. Maybe second, third point. First point very open. Maybe not the best for Genji dive.
Not a very.
Though he does have the Diva and Mercy to support.
True, but with the first point being so long, I don't think playing the Genji here is the right thing to do. But I have been wrong before. Mark that down, people. Yes, I have. Interesting that we see True Wu taken out of this map. Uso and a Wild Helen has switched roles. Helen will now be playing the support, and Uso will be playing the tank role.
Yeah, a lot of swaps going out from Nebula here. Hopefully, we'll see that translate into some more one fights, and hopefully some one maps here. Could possibly go for the reverse sweep, which we're hoping to see. As you know, I want that to be interesting. I want it to be close. You know.
I just want to see Paris.
We're not playing Paris.
That's not your decision. That's theirs. Yes, Jinx, we do have fun casting. It's a very fun time. I love it.
Nah, I hate it. My casting partners are those guys, you know.
Finn, why don't you tell the viewers at home what they can do to join the Bronze Tackle League if they want to come and have some fun?
You can find us, you know, obviously through the Discord itself. I don't know how you'd access that other than through affiliate servers. That's probably more Rhythm's expertise. But we're a very welcoming league here at Bronze Tacos. we have lots of teams, 3 different tiers, going up to 3250. So it's mainly for, you know, the lower sort of echelon of players.
Hey, that's me.
It's a very fun community. A lot of you know, friendly faces, a lot of helpful people, offering advice to lower players. Just trying to hang out. We got quick play channels, anime channels, all sorts. We play other games. It's a very friendly community, a place for everyone, and I hope to see many of y'all there.
Lux says I'm going to manifest Paris tonight. I'm hoping so. I will manifest my entire body.
The man, the myth, the legend.
I'm going to manifest all my power and energy for Nebula win, and for Valk to pick Paris tonight. That's going to happen.
If they pick
you
Paris,
don't know that.
I quit, bro. I'm not casting Paris.
Why not? What's wrong with Paris?
Because
it's
who
so much
wants
fun
to watch Paris?
I do. It seems we are going to
back to lobby.
Back to lobby, folks.
Possibly some behind-the-scenes issues, though. We'll hopefully have it figured out, and map 3 will start soon enough.
Okay, so Nebula's first teammate. Us of what? Chicky? Us of Chicky?
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying Uso the entire time. I want you to know that.
I feel Uso is... Us of Chicky. Maybe Chicky? I don't know. Uso feels right.
I'm just saying Uso because that's what I know from wrestling. Uso, that's how I see you. That's why I say Uso. It's Uso. So, us of Chicky, Uso, whatever you are, you're now Uso.
Yeah, it's a very strong Lucio play from Uso. Dragon, been killing it on the Reinhardt all night. X-Flames, of course, on the Soldier. J-Ron and McCree. Alexi, we haven't seen much tonight, though I'm hoping to see a lot more in this third map here.
Except we did see a big anti-grenade from Alexi on King's Row, though. Getting that five with the splash.
Nebula sticking pretty closely to what they've been doing all night. True Blue on the Rhine, of course. Emmy on the Diva. True Blue and Rappy both playing the DPS. Rappy's playing a lot of Farah here. Bit of hit scan here too. Griffin, the support god.
Oh my god, Griffin.
Or Valkyrie, I must say. The Baptiste Immortalities and the Ana play. Excellent. And Wham, a very strong Lucio play too.
Indeed.
At this point in the playoffs, it still is very much either team's game to win. It really depends on how they capitalize on third map here and the momentum they can gain. Nebula could very easily make this a reverse sweep, provided they can make the right swaps and comms to secure the dub here. Valkyrie have of course displayed their very strong team and they're not one to be taken lightly. As first seed, they've dominated in the first 2 maps here. Some very strong coordination. Though hopefully Valkyrie can turn it around. Oh, sorry, Nebula can turn it around, and hopefully make the reverse sweep happen so we can see some Paris. That's what I'm so kindly said.
Yes, yes. I am hoping and praying that we get to map 4 and it's Paris. I will put my vote in Paris.
You're a crazy man, Rhythm, but I hope you get your way. Sure.
I hope so too.
Dude's
Let's
fucking
look
annoying.
at what Twitch has to see. Twitch has nothing as of late, but we do have 19 beautiful viewers in here watching
19
this
beautiful
match. 19, yes, 19 beautiful. Oh, now we're on to 16. They hear me talking.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting here for the wonderful Lux to recognize my existence and say hello. Very rude. Me and Lux know each other for a minute. We've been, dueling on the tanks for quite a while, and I just wish he would say hello.
Alright, I'm ready to go because I want to get away from this dude. Let's go.
Let us get it.
You know what? Just for a minute, Krusty, I'm gonna ask to make sure that everyone's good with how it looks, I hope you're not in a hurry, bud.
Once again, the wonderful Glob Dragon.
Sorry, girl, we're from New Orleans. We don't...
Running the wonderful cams you will experiencing on the Twitch chat. Are we just waiting on release now, or?
Yeah, I'm just making sure it looks good for them.
Cool. Let me inject a bit of comedy into the stream here. Dragon Runner. I hardly know her.
Oh my god, here we go.
Dude, Rhythm is gonna fucking fire a missile into your home, dude.
I quit, and on that note, Rhythm is out for the night.
God.
He said,
Rhythm, you can't
I'm
leave
not
me solo
coming
casting.
back, dude.
Rhythm, you know how drunk I am. You can't leave me solo casting.
Oh my goodness.
He's okay.
Dragon Runner, I hardly know her. Oh my goodness. The Urs. November, I hardly know her.
Oh yeah, they didn't set.
I hope we're all sets. We need this Joker Tell map to get going.
Y'all need Jesus.
Baby, test Jesus, don't test me.
Oh, that's what I said. That's what I said to Chewy. Baby.
Oh my
You
god,
ain't-
someone said feet.
Feet? Oh no, Rappy wants feet. Alright. Here we go.
Here we go into
For the
map
second
3.
time.
Match point
3.
for Valkyrie.
Yes,
Nebula
map point
hoping
for
for reverse
Valkyrie. And we've had enough time for everyone to go to the bathroom, walk their dogs, make a lasagna,
Hopefully, whip up a sandwich, Catch the Bronze Taco stream at twitch.tv/BronzeTacos. Overwatch.
Bronze Tacos. OW.
OW.
Yes, it's OW, trust me.
But you can catch the wonderful casters that is Rhythm and Blues. Finn
Exactly.
And Slobby Globby on the cams, killing every day.
And as a lady from the
My
sky
last
says,
you were an absolute
let's get it
pleasure
going.
on the cams. Ooh,
We do see Uso with the battle cattle. Orisa.
and True Blue on the bastion, the bunker, as you hope
I
to
told
see,
you!
is
I
coming
told
out.
you the bunker was coming out!
30 seconds.
Though X-Flames and J-Rod seem to almost expect it, and they play the double shield break with the Hanzo Junkrat, and double shield coming out from Nebula, hoping to respond to this,
Griffin not going Baptiste, but choosing to go Ana. That is interesting.
In fact, opting for the Ana. Interesting on the bunker comp especially, as Immortality Field.
Just kidding. True
Right,
Blue
so
Who
funny.
changes from Bastion to McCree. So much for that bunker
Wait.
comp.
Double hit scan.
Bunker, I hardly know her. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my
she did.
goodness. She did.
And she mutes. She mutes us.
Go back behind your curtain, Oz. And I don't know what's going on, but
Because of X-Flames. Though she just picked up a Wild Hound
Rappy
too,
taking out a Wild Hound. Next one's taking out Rappy.
makes the fight even.
And we see Valk
Careful.
pushing.
Valk with a very strong.
Valk
aggressive
getting
push
past
there.
that first choke point, making her way onto the second choke point, onto the second choke, and down the hill towards the junk cars. Moving this payload with ease.
Yeah, a very strong push from Valkyrie so far. Got a lot of
Rainbow's
contesting
taking
going
out
on.
Uso. Battle Cattle for Battle Cattle. True Blue taking out Dragon Hunter. True Wu taking out X-Flame. True Off taking out Alexi.
Nebula, once again, it seems unable to respond to True's very dominant Reinhardt with the support, keeping him alive.
Nebula is not responding at all. They just let, seemingly let Valk take this payload all the way down into Junkertown with what started at
And once
5
again,
minutes
it
and
comes
30
down to the
seconds left.
very strong support line from Valkyrie, keeping up their Reinhardt, giving him so much value to just potentially do whatever he wants here.
And knowing when for True to put that shield up and bring the shield down, having that shield control is amazing as well. We do see True Blue, the Who, Rappy, and Every Mouse get their ults right online. We have Valk working with 6 ults. X-Flames goes down, J-Rod goes down, Luxie goes down, Uso goes down, a Wild Hound goes down.
Showing
Almost time for another
no
team
signs
kill,
of
and that is it.
slowing
That was a team kill again. The second
Valkyrie
team
caps second
kill.
point with no issues, it seems, at first. Nebula very much need to find a solution.
And we have
to the problem.
almost 6 minutes left on the clock, going inside of point
is taking
3. Rappy taking out X-Flames, but the res gets off on X-Flames from a Wild Hound. The high noon from True Blue, the Who
True
takes
Blue
out
two.
Wild Hound.
Diva diving in, does take out True Blue.
Oh,
Rappy
down
follows up
goes
on USO.
Uso with the shot of the head from Rappy, and with the double shield from the Battle Cattle and from True Woo, it is all gonna be elementary here.
True just can't seem to die with this incredible support duo from Griffin and Wham, keeping him alive. I mean, all night Nebula have tried their best to find a solution to the problem, man.
I don't know what. If I was Nebula, I don't know what I would do here, because this Valk. Oh, but down goes Every Mouse and Griffin and True. A good bomb from Dragon, but just seemingly looks like that Valk is just walking this payload down. But we see that Nebula
We do see
stopped Valk.
an eventual hold from Nebula after.
But they still have a good
almost
4 minutes
3
and 30
minutes
seconds left on the
straight
clock.
walking. Valkyrie probably feeling very confident. First fight they've lost.
And we do see True Woo just taunting J-Rod, allowing J-Rod to hit him with those missiles, and then waving at him.
Possibly farming support ults from his side.
Exactly.
Build a nano here.
Because now Griffin does have nano from that. There's the big shatter. Shadow nanner. The colonists come out. Another shatter comes out. True taking out Wild Hound. Everyone's taking out Griffin. Everyone's taking out Uso.
Valk does manage to win the tank.
Valk wins the team fight again.
Excellent J-Rod comes to the back here and takes out the entire team from Valkyrie. Showing a lot of,
but we see Nebula holding again, winning another team fight.
Nebula
and
seems
they
to have,
took down.
dug their feet into the ground here and finally put up a hold.
Yeah, they
these
took
first
off
2
another
points-
minute off the clock.
First 2 points got a large
There's
time
the
back.
shatter from True.
Excellent to hear Griffin as USO by Trigger. The Raptor X Flames leaving Valkyrie one up in this fight.
We do see the soldier up top. Justice
take out
here from
True.
above, only taking out True.
Giro
Sorry,
taking
True
a
blew
lot
the
of
who.
fire from the soldier and Diva. Wild Talon falling in the process.
But once again, True Woo still stays alive from all that damage being taken.
Does fall to
And
J-Rod.
and as soon as I said that, he does die to J-Rod.
Jinxed him out there.
J-Rod taking out
J-Rod
Emmy
putting a
Mouse as
lot of
well.
pressure from this guy here.
J-Rod just lined up that kill feed on the right hand side, folks.
Though Valkyrie's playing double hit scan, J-Rod does seem to be putting in a lot of value, and I think it's largely due to this this middle high ground he's holding here.
And once
playing
again,
quite
that
conservatively.
and once again, that is the third team fight in a row that Nebula has won, taking off another minute off the clock.
Nebula very well draining this time bank, though losing the Reinhardt initially some fights here.
And we do see
Managing
Griffin.
to-
Griffin is again on the Baptiste now. We did miss that
Lovely
switch.
flank from True Blue, taking out Wild Talon and Alexi, fucking up Nebula's backline, and allowing a lot of space here.
True Woo
Nebula-
going into their spawn to
Taking a lot
stop
of
them.
damage, forced shield here, allowing Nebula to slightly regroup before it is taken.
Nebula not looking at how far the
Beautiful bomb.
point is going.
Catches- ooh,
But
catches
Emmy Mouse, I see it there. I told you. Emmy Mouse's Diva Bomb once again does work.
A
And
beautiful
Rappy
Diva
getting
bomb.
two. Rappy getting
Beautiful
two
Diva
to
bomb.
finish the round. I'm
Managing to
telling
catch
you.
off 3.
I'm
Real
telling
quick.
you, Emmy Mouse's Diva Bombs.
Real
Yes.
quick, CDT. It's 2-0. It's not 1-1. It's 2-0
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
And as we've seen there, Valkyrie caps third point with a minute 21 remaining. They did
Yes,
start a point
sir.
with 6-minute
It's
time
okay.
bank. Nebula had a very strong hold there, managed to get the footing and finally stop some pressure here from Valkyrie.
Except they
Though-
couldn't stop Emmy Mouse's 3K Diva Bomb. I'm telling you. Emmy
were not able to
Mouse
fully
and
stop.
their Diva Bomb.
The tank line of Nebula, or sorry, Valkyrie, has been
do love
so
you
very
guys.
strong throughout this whole entire series. True Woo and Emmy putting so much pressure onto the enemy.
But we couldn't get True Woo. We could not get the pressure from True Woo and Emmy if it was not for Griffin and Wham on the heels.
Incredible
saying.
support line from Valkyrie. I
I'm
must
just
say, like,
saying.
the support from Griffin throughout the series, I mean the Ana, the Baptiste, Immortality Fields, and Wham with consistent Lucio and Moira plays, keeping True Woo alive in situations where he definitely should be dying. He's going very aggressive, but it seems to work because the team is following up and giving him the support he requires.
Can I just say that I see a May crouching towards the door.
Evie, I love you too.
That sounds amazing.
And
No.
the pressure,
No.
the pressure that Valk is exerting right off the bat. There's
Very-
no doubt
very
that they
aggressive
want
Though
they
it seems-
want to end this here map 3.
It seems Nebula is responding to that and taking out individual players who were maybe caught off guard.
But let's not
very
forget
aggressive attack.
they're pushing way up, away from
Tracer's
the
still on the
payload, with only Tracer on the point,
Tracer's still on the
taking
point
out
too.
time. And
lot
that could be costly for Nebula.
lot of pressure
With
on
five of
the
them
supports.
pushing up.
And Tracer managing to somehow get out of that fight alive, which really should not be the case with that much pressure on her. True
But
Woo
again,
took out
it-
Alexi and
But again,
Brandon
it is Rappy though.
it is rapid.
And here comes the Riptide, J-Rod taking out Wham.
They're taking out 2 clean units and managing to support the revive there.
Oh, poor True getting caught, surrounded by 4 people. Looked like a bad Saturday night for him. And now we see Nebula pushing the payload. Amos gets back in the Demon Mac. Oh, but down! Down goes True Blue the Who. Out goes Emmy from their mech. Jumping and jiving. But they get taken out. Dragon takes out Rappy. X-Flame's taking out Wham. Dragonburner taking out Griffin. Which we haven't seen a lot of Griffin on the other side of the kill cam. Of the kill feed.
Yeah, no, a very confident positioning, keeping himself out of the fight for the most part, and keeping his team alive.
And we do have 4 minutes and 30 seconds at the clock. We're never the push, but we're gonna see J-Rod taking out Rappy. Valk has gonna be 4 ults coming online. And Nebula's gonna have 5 ults coming online. There's a Diva Bomb from Emmy Mouth. I mean, from Uso. Uso getting Griffin again. And a big May freeze, but could only get 1 with that. Uso taking out True Blue to Who. Rappy taking out Uso.
Valkyrie seeming to get their footing here, finally, on this point. A lot of pressure on the supports, but they may be able to escape. With the Mercy keeping them alive. Oh, and they do fall. A big stagger from Valkyrie.
And this windy snake rail going into the second point is a big choke point.
Yeah, no, it's going to provide the Tracer and May a lot of value because they can catch off unsuspecting Nebula players here with May walls and Tracer flanks.
And J-Rod taking out Rappy. Here comes the big bomb from Emmy. Emmy getting nobody though. But Wham doing work, and J-Rod taking out the supports with his Riptire. True taking out a Wild Helen. Uso taking out True. Everyone's taking out J-Rod
from the teams. Oh, I must say, Nebula with a bit more aggression than Valkyrie. May putting a lot of pressure on Reinhardt, allowing him not to move much.
There's the big shatter! Oh my gosh, a big shatter! A nano boot! A nano! Oh my god, Dragonburner getting 4-5! And there's the team kill! That is huge for Nebula and Dragon
and Alexi with a nano Reinhardt combo taking out.
And you were asking for Alexi to show up. Well, they showed up with that.
They showed up with a
the
massive
shatter, then a nano boost, and the fire strike.
A beautiful bit of play from Nebula, taking what seemed like a lost fight with the May pressure on his Rein, and turning it into a 5k Rein play with the nano. An incredible team play.
And going into this third point, Nebula is starting out with 3 minutes less than what Valk had. There's the beat drop and the big freeze. Griffin taking a Wild Helen.
Initial fight from Valkyrie, putting a lot of
Valk winning this team fight with the team kill.
Yeah.
Another team kill under Valk's hat. That's 4 team kills this map to Nebula's 1 team kill. Nebula will have 4 ults going on into, and here comes the Riptire.
Early Riptire from Nebula.
But I do believe it was just.
And Griffin falling.
I do believe that Riptire was just a ploy to make them spread out and get away from the point.
Left both True and Griffin in compromised positions that Nebula was able to capitalize on. So very good play.
And Emma's taking out J-Rod.
Good fall to Emmy. Right counter True falling weak.
The scythe is but Emmy with the bomb! But throwing it after the beat drop happened, not getting anybody.
Much as they're done today. The pin from the Reinhardt, True falling weak, but not seeming like not a lot of Rein pressure going on.
But we do see Nebula pushing this closer. Well, they were with more time on the clock. They have 30 seconds before they do hit Valk's time.
I must say, that True Blue on the May putting a lot of pressure in on
On Dragon.
Nebula's Reinhardt here, with not a lot of pressure being put onto him. I think J-Rod possibly needs to play the McCree. Here he is swapping the McCree, putting hopefully some more pressure onto True Blue. And Reinhardt.
True Blue the Who does have their all. We do see Rappy switch to the Pharah now.
The Pharah McCree play. I mean, Rappy's trying to play McCree, Pharah into double hit scan here, which should be difficult, though with a very competent support line. Could have
we do see a shatter
from Dragon once again. The Nano following up. He lands
and look at the Nano. And we do hear the lady from the sky saying 6 seconds remains. That's gonna be a team kill, I do believe. I am incorrect.
I feel like Nebula's almost heard this talk of not enough team coordination, and they've come out with this Anne Reinhardt that is genuinely
and there it
incredible.
is. Here comes the freeze and the shatter, but big anti.
A big play from the Reinhardt.
But X-Flames is still alive.
Dragon
not anymore. Griffin taking out X-Flames.
USO,
Griffin switches to the Mercy. Justice rain from above, but catches nobody. That's unfortunate. Every Mountain's all will catch nobody.
Both here won't catch no one. Though Valkyrie looking in a dominant position, they could possibly take this for the map 3 and the initial win.
They need this to stay alive. Here comes the final push.
Beautiful Diva, Lucio. Oh.
Lucio beat drop, yes.
Excellent does fall to Rappy though. The ball stall comes out. But
the ball comes out for the stall.
With their footing, keeping the Rhino alive. And Valkyrie may just take this for the map 3 complete hard 3.
There's the high noon, and that's gonna be it, folks. Nano Valk with the clean sweep, 3-0.
I mean, what an incredible series. Both teams
that was an amazing
played
series.
So well. I feel like,
and of course, the Dragon Runner getting to play the game. Look,
the Nano Reinhardt play.
Right here, the Nano Ryan, the Shatter, the Nano Boost, the Fire Strike. Swinging that big old hammer around like there's no tomorrow.
The coordination.
Could that be the tank play of the game right there?
It very easily could be. That's a very beautiful bit of coordination. Though I must say we've seen some incredible plays from both Truvu and Emmy Mouse.
Emmy Mouse with that 4K game about yes, but we will talk MVPs in a little bit.
After the interviews, of course. Yeah, no, the every single player here has played incredibly well, and I must say that though it was a complete sweep for Valkyrie, I never gave up. I do not feel as if it was ever like a dominant
lopsided.
Lopsided
it was never
game.
lopsided.
Nebula managed every game other than maybe first point Li Jiang to keep it close and keep it very much on its head on who could win this game. They played so very strong, and especially their DPS line, I feel, were completely dominant in how they played there. It just came down to simply the team coordination, and I feel Valkyrie
all coordination.
Valkyrie took it out there with their incredible support tank line, keeping the comms flowing, keeping the ult combinations tight, and managing to take out that win there.
Yes. While we get interviews ready, I have to excuse myself to run to the restroom. So you can start. You can
I
start.
must say, sorry, interviews, yeah, of course. No, once again, thank you to the wonderful Glob Dragon for the camps tonight. They're absolutely amazing, and keeping us on track, keeping the lobby running. We appreciate it so much.
You fucked up that last one, but it's fine.
You're fine. It's confusing with playoffs and swapping teams and choosing maps. It gets a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So you're completely excused. Let's see. Hopefully we can decide on who is interviewing for each team.
We'll go for
Lexi Nebula
and
first.
Flames. Yes.
Lexi and Flames. Okay, sounds good. Let me invite them both to the group.
And then we wait for Rhythm, of course.
We wait for Rhythm, of course. Yes. But what an incredible game. Very, very good teams here. Waiting for X Flames and Alexi to both join group and group chat. We can get some interviews going.
Oh, looks like Rhythm said we can start the interviews.
Yeah. He's off for a pee. Off for a piddle. Hello, X-Flames.
Hey!
Hello. We're waiting on Alexi here for interviews, and then we'll get started.
Ah, okay.
How you feeling, X-Flames? How you feeling after that game?
I'm feeling jazzed up, man.
Yeah, I mean, though we did see a 3-0 for Valkyrie, I don't feel like any of those maps were a lopsided game. It felt very much like a very give and take altercation. Both teams played incredibly well, so I think your team should be super proud of themselves. Does that mean you're down to losers bracket here, or are you out of playoffs now? No.
Oh, we're the losers brackets, I believe, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
It's first loss.
that means, Nebula can very much turn this around and take this to the finals. Even still, a super strong performance for your team. Some very competent plays here. What do you think was the main issue here going into this game? What do you think Valkyrie did better than you?
I think Valk is more coordinated than us. Like, I know we have to work on our shot calling, because we've been struggling with that lately, and everyone knows on our team.
Yeah.
It's Alexi.
It's going to try and group chat. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's something me and Rhythm both picked up on. We said throughout the game, it felt like the possible ult combinations and the coordination from Valkyrie was just a little bit more there, and that's that's to be expected. They're the first place seed after all. They're clearly a very strong team.
There we go.
Hello, Exley. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, talking about Valkyrie here, they were clearly quite coordinated with their plays. I mean, they had the Rhine fire strike through window and the Diva bomb shatter. There was some coordination there that is, to be expected from the first place seed. But although it may have been a 3-0, you kept it close. I mean, Alexi, I must say the nanos onto your Reinhardt there, especially on the last map, Volskaya, or Junkertown, you kept it so very close with the 5k on the Rhine there.
That was nutty, man. Woo.
Yeah, no, I think that the coordination definitely picked up in that last map there, and had you kept that standard throughout the series, it could have been a completely different story. And I think your team definitely got better with time, even though the series may have ended in a 3-0.
Yeah.
I also feel like Valk plays more together, like off league stuff. There's more together, I should say.
Definitely. They're a strong team. We said especially that Griffin on the support, the immortalities, the nanos were very strong from Valkyrie. It seemed that they kept Truru alive. That was sort of their goal as a team, and they gave everything they could to their Reinhardt to give him the most value. Did your team pick up on that, or what was your team's main concern going into that last map there? What was the pep talk, I suppose, for the team?
Flames, you want to take it?
Oh yeah, I think our main focus, we were all over the place pretty much, so we didn't really focus on one target, which we need to work on, obviously.
Yeah.
We do have a question from the chat. Flames, about the Soldier versus Lucio on the first point on King's Row.
Oh no. No comment.
And that was from Wham.
Oh yeah. Ugh. That was probably the worst 1v1 I've ever seen in Overwatch history right there. Especially as a DPS. Like, I could not kill Lucio to save my life. It was pretty embarrassing.
Griffin said he almost DC'd 3 times on Li Jiang. Flames, you had some pretty good plays with your attack visor and soldier, I must say.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm a little rusty. I haven't really played DPS that much recently.
And then
So-
Alexi,
I wouldn't have thought it a really good bit of soldier, especially from you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
I
Alexi,
think...
you're. Oh, go ahead, Ben.
No, you please.
Alexi, your big 5-man anti on King's Row, disgusting.
Oh, a massive.
Thanks.
Yeah, I generally think with a bit more coordination and communication, especially with Nebula, you can easily go from loser bracket and take this entire thing. There's some incredibly strong individual plays from each of your players, and it just comes down to combining them and a more synergized team. because X Flames, Alexi, Dragon on the Rhine, you all had such strong plays. J-Rod as well. It just comes down to making them more concise and more team focused, and taking down the main problems of the enemy team, because you guys did incredible. Again, the 3-0, you shouldn't take that to heart, because in my mind it could have easily went to map 5 with how well you guys played.
So looking forward, you guys, I believe, have Red Fox Mafia in the losers bracket. How you guys feel about that?
Coming off this loss, we think pretty close. I think we can take it.
Yeah.
With a little more practice and shot calling, I think we can take it.
Yeah.
I would
And like
think so. Yeah.
Flame said, our target coordination has been a little rough. That's something we need to work on. I think we're calling out things and then not following through on singling those out.
Yeah.
But once again, congratulations on just making it this far into the playoffs, as some teams did not. But congratulations, though. Sorry about your loss tonight, but you do have the game against Red Fox Mafia coming up, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping for
honestly,
a
keep those
very
heads up.
good game.
Get the practice in as a team, obviously. Work on what you need to work on, and I genuinely believe we could see Nebula in the finals here, coming into this playoffs.
Hopefully, man.
Second go. But yeah, thanks again for the night, guys.
No problem.
Really
Thanks
fun game to
for
watch.
the.
Yeah. Have a super good night. And,
You too.
We'll go on to
Have a good one.
Valkyrie here.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Have a great night, guys. Thank you again.
You too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Alright, is it True Blue and Rappy we're looking for from the other team?
Oh, I don't get to praise Emmy Mouse for their diva bombs?
True Blue and Rappy. There we go.
You gotta wait for Ghost too.
Yeah.
Yep. All three.
Oh,
of them.
Ghost as well, my bad.
Yeah.
Hello, Ghost. Hello, Rappy.
Hello.
Have you
Hi.
got True Blue yet? Or... No, he
Yep.
is. Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing, guys? How are we feeling after that big win?
Tired. It was great.
Jeez, get right to the point, Finn. Holy cow. Well, first of all, congrats, because my co-star didn't say congrats to you guys. But congrats on your big win.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no.
Okay, Finn, go ahead now.
Some amazing play coming out from your team there. I felt like the communication, the coordination between a lot of your players was very strong. I want to say mainly the True Woo Griffin lineup with the window fire strikes. And,
Oh, disgusting.
it was. I must say, Griffin. He is the hero of my heart, doing incredible on the Baptiste and the Anna, keeping your Reinhardt alive with so much value. Though the support and the DPS line, Rappy and True Blue, both did incredible. The Farah and the McCree, just really good plays from both of you. What do you feel like was the nah, he didn't. What do you feel like was the main issue on Nebula and the main thing you had to focus down to take this 3-0?
Should I answer this? You can, if you want. Alright. Well, I think, first of all, I think Nebula played very well. They put up a really good fight. I just think a couple of, we had a set strat coming in, especially on control. We always have a really good strats in mind. We always coordinate that very well. I think our goal was to hope, or not even hope, but just be the aggressor, or let them try to come in and then we just collapse on their entire team. And a couple of times we caught out their supports, just trying to set up plays, and some flankers trying to set up plays, and I think we had a good eye for those.
Yeah, definitely. No, it seemed like you would go into fights here and maybe lose a pick or two, but thanks to your supports and your good positioning and your team coordination as a whole, you managed to stabilize and take out people. Even when it seemed like it was a lost fight, the team coordination as a whole seemed very strong from you guys. I must ask, what was the comms like? Did it feel quite organized, or did it feel sort of crazy as this playoff game?
I can answer this one. At times it was kind of chaotic, because we didn't know who to focus on at one times at some points, but for the most part it was like organized. We find like the right targets and get the picks and stuff. So it was a mix of both, but
It's always in overtime where it gets chaotic.
yeah.
And I must say, watching only two of your games, seeing how you because I know watching you guys' games, like the payload and the hybrid has been your Achilles heel in the past two games. And I see how'd you guys fix?
I've actually been having pain there.
Oh Lord, how have you guys been fixing that problem? Because it looked like you haven't missed a beat since day one with those maps.
True. You want this one?
Huh? What?
You want this one, True?
I blanked out. What? Sorry, repeat the question.
The payload and escort have been your Achilles heels in the past two matches I've seen you guys play. How'd you guys fix that problem?
Oh. I guess it's just getting a more padded down like coordination, better focus on some heroes. Sure, we're not at our best right now. It's still getting worked on, but it's getting better.
Yeah, I mean, I think though Nebula had some really strong individual plays, they weren't really able to coordinate it into team plays and like one fights. Going into your next game, what do you think is Valkyrie's next step to enhance your team and take yourself to the finals?
Because you guys are facing Brittany Fears.
Okay. I think oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that from last one we had trouble on focusing on like one specific hero. Our focuses have been split because one person would say like, oh, focus like Mercy or something, and then others are like, oh, focus on a tank, get them down or something like that. So I think it's all about all agreeing on one target, take that down, then work on to the next target and bring that one down.
Yeah, just working on comms pretty much is what we're trying to work on right now.
Fair enough. Well, once again, congrats. You guys did excellent tonight. The whole team. It's going to be very difficult to choose MVPs because of how well y'all did. So thanks again. It was super fun to cast, and I hope y'all sleep well and get ready for this next game coming up. Feeling
good luck, guys.
Yeah,
I want to know though. How was my Mei? Because I don't play Mei at all, and it was just a pure instinct pick because we were telling to hold on spawn. So I was like, hold on spawn. Mei's good for that, so I'll try it. Why not?
The Mei was good, honestly. The
Mei was good.
Yeah, it felt like your team was able to work around, you especially, and you kept them in spawn for a good little bit there. It felt strong. Like, it felt like it was coordinated. I would not have guessed it was your first time playing Mei, or like you were not very used to the Mei.
Yeah, it's just the walls I need to work on, I think.
For sure.
Yeah, thank you for casting, guys.
Any questions from Glob before we go, or?
What's your favorite color?
Oh my god.
Purple.
Alright.
Uh,
Purple?
Always purple. Good answer.
Yeah.
Mine's
Well, yeah.
tie.
Thanks again for the games, guys.
Yeah, no
Congrats
problem.
on your win.
Thank you.
Good luck
Thanks.
in the next game,
Yep.
and have a good night.
You too.
Okay,
Good
you
night,
too.
guys. Thank you guys for casting.
Bye.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you.
Later.
Laters.
Peace out.
Alright. Shall we do MVPs now?
Oh, we do MVPs now. We get down to nitty gritty.
Wait, can we
Let me
turn
say
off
my
the
first.
stream?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave them wondering.
Yeah, I always do that because you
Yeah, for sure. Make it more
suck
fun.
it, you know. Go search
when it's
for a
off.
bud.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just kidding. But no, okay, yeah, I just like gotta take a wee, you know. Well, I was gonna let y'all say goodbye.
Night, guys. Oh, I guess not. She cut it.
Did I?